Hello and welcome to Spark Automotive. In today's video we are going to dive in about bad fuel injector symptoms and top reasons fuel injectors wear out and sustain damage. Does your vehicle have poor performance, lousy gas mileage, or rough idling? It either has a severe case of the Mondays or, more likely, some dirty fuel injectors. Spotting the signs of dirty fuel injectors and investing in a quick cleaning can help you smooth out your rough ride and get back to carefree cruising. What is a fuel injector, and how does it work? This might be the first time you've heard of fuel injectors, and that's okay. Your car's fuel filter, pump, and injectors are all part of an interconnected, though unseen, under-the-hood system. Together, the filter, pump, and injectors ensure your engine receives the correct mixture of fuel and air. Here's a general idea of how the whole fuel system works. Your car's fuel pump delivers gasoline to the fuel injector. The fuel injector injects and sprays fuel as a fine mist into the intake manifold, or combustion chamber, at a very precise angle. Within the intake manifold and combustion chamber, air and fuel mix. The air-fuel mixture is compressed in the combustion chamber, and a spark plug ignites the chemical reaction required to power your gasoline engine. Diesel engines inject diesel very similarly but ignite the air-fuel mixture without spark plugs. Dirty fuel injector symptoms. Here are a few signs that there might be something wrong with your fuel injectors. 1. The engine misfires. Dirty fuel injectors may cause your vehicle's engine to misfire. This problem makes the motor feel as though it is sputtering, sending vibrations through the car. Such misfires can happen when a fuel injector problem mixes up the delicate balance between fuel and air entering the engine. 2. Idling gets rough. Does your vehicle sputter and shake when you're at a stop sign or sitting in traffic? It's not channeling a bucking bronco. It might be telling you that there may be dirty fuel injectors at work. Rough idling is typically characterized by varying revolutions per minute, RPMs, even when you have your foot off the gas pedal. Sometimes, rough idling is accompanied by engine stalling, a sudden stop in RPMs and engine noise that feels like running out of gas on a hill. Dirty fuel injectors are only one of several engine problems that can result in rough idling and engine stalling. 3. Your gas mileage tanks. Well-performing fuel injectors help your vehicle get the kind of gas mileage that manufacturers promote. While various engine issues can cause you to need to stop by your local gas station more often, lousy gas mileage could signal that something is wrong with your fuel injectors. 4. The RPM needle starts to dance. Typically, you control what your car's dash gauges do. When you drive a lot, the gas needle moves from F to D. When you accelerate, the speedometer moves from 0 to 60. What do dirty fuel injectors do? They can cause the needle on the tachometer, the gauge that displays the vehicle's RPM, to move unpredictably. You may notice the needle moves unprompted, indicating changes in RPM when your car isn't switching gears. 5. Your car won't start. Fuel injectors deliver gas to the appropriate cylinders. That's job number 1. And when job number 1 isn't getting done, your engine won't receive its crucial combination of air and fuel. When the ratio of air and fuel in your engine is off, your motor may not generate the combustion it needs to operate. It's rare, but in some cases, fuel injector issues can lead to engine failure that prevents your car from starting. It's also possible that your car won't start because you forgot to put gas in it. It happens to all of us. Unfortunately, running out of gas can also lead to fuel injector issues. 6. The check engine light goes on. If the engine light on your dashboard is flashing or illuminated, it could mean a number of different things that require immediate attention. One of them being a dirty fuel injector. If the check engine light comes on, it could mean that the fuel injector is dirty or malfunctioning and supplying too little or too much fuel to the engine. This will cause a decrease in overall engine performance and fuel economy. 7. You spring a fuel leak. Fuel injectors withstand a lot, and eventually, the heat and moisture can take a toll. A fuel leak could be a sign that there is a crack in the rubber seals or in the fuel injector itself. If you have a fuel leak, make sure to check the condition of your fuel injector. Top 5 reasons fuel injectors wear out and sustain damage. Now that you know some of the signs your fuel injectors may be clogged, damaged or worn out, you need to understand why it can happen. Here are some common reasons. 1. Poor fuel quality. The main reason your fuel injectors become clogged and unable to do their job is the quality of your fuel. If your fuel has too much excess debris or impurities, those byproducts can get into your fuel injectors, making it harder for them to work. This is especially true in regions that alternate between summer and winter gas. 2. Heat soak. Heat soak is a phenomenon where fuel residue evaporates in the nozzles of the injectors after you shut off the engine. The residue takes the form of waxy olefins, which sit in the ports because the engine is idle, so nothing is flowing through to wash them away. Eventually, the heat causes these olefins to harden into clogging deposits. Your gasoline has detergents in it to get rid of these deposits before they build up, but if you are taking a lot of short trips, your engine may not have the opportunity to wash the olefins out. If this is the case, the fuel injectors will clog up and fail. 3. Solenoid failure. One of the functions of solenoids is to create a magnetic field to pull up the fuel injector pintle. If there is a short or an open in the injector solenoid, the injector could fail. 4. Engine blowby. Blowby is fuel and oil residue that blows past the pistons into the crankshaft during compression. Your car's PVC system should pull the blowby out, but if the air filter does not capture it, or if the PCV system is not working correctly, that sludge could end up clogging up your fuel injectors. 5. Broken or leaking fuel injector. It could just be the fuel injector itself is cracked or has sprung a leak. If there is a fault in the integrity of the fuel injector, it will not deliver the proper mix of air and fuel to the engine and performance will suffer. A bad ECU is another fuel injector problem and not directly from the injector. The ECU is the engine control unit that runs your combustion system. If there is a problem with your ECU, it may not be able to tell the fuel injectors how to properly mix and deliver the air and fuel to the combustion chambers. Therefore, you may get bad performance even if the fuel injectors are fully intact. That's for today and thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, consider subscribing the channel, leave a like and share this video. Let me know what you think in the comments section. See you in the next one.